From fear of commitment to difficult conversations with a manager, it is Therapy Thursday, and this afternoon, Dr. Brenda Lloyd Jones from the University of Oklahoma is back with us to answer your questions. And as always, Brenda, it's so good to see you this afternoon.
Likewise, Shannon.
Thank you. We have two viewer questions for you today, so we're going to jump right into those. The first one comes from Meg. Meg says, I've declined my boyfriend's marriage proposal for a second time. We've been together 5 years. It's not that I don't love him, I do. I'm scared that we'll not be as happy as we are right now if we get married. Both of our parents are also divorced. How can I overcome my fear of marriage?
Great question. You know, Shannon, did you know that gamophobia means fear of marriage?
No, I didn't know there was a word for it.
Absolutely. Well, gamophobia is characterized by anxiety toward marriage. And in Meg's case, she is worried that if she jumps the broom, as they say, or tie the knot, that her marriage won't last because of both of their parents' divorce. And here's what I suggest. Step one, she will want to talk to her partner and let him know that he's not the reason that she's declining the proposals, but share her heart with him. And this will indeed let him know, and it also lessens the strain and pain of the rejection he's feeling. Second step, she should, well, both of them, they should list what makes their marriage lovely and wonderful. And by doing this, they can work on strategies to protect it. And then third, they should visit and make or schedule an appointment with a licensed professional who specializes in marriage counseling. And in this way, they can both learn techniques that will lend itself to a lasting relationship.
And then from a personal relationship to a work relationship, we go now. Calvin has the next question. He says, I don't get along with my manager, so I try to avoid him at all costs, but we'll be on the same committee next month. In the past, my boss has disagreed with my viewpoint, resulting in a tense discussion. How should I prepare? That could be nerve-wracking.
It could be, but you know, Calvin is at an advantage because he is familiar with his boss. So, for example, if he noticed that his boss took issue with not having enough numbers in a report, then Calvin can simply increase the quantitative measures in his report. Here's the heart of the matter, Shannon. Calvin should really concentrate on remembering how he felt when his boss disagreed with him, and then focus on emotion regulation. This is a strategy by which he can take deep breaths and also think about that in leadership there's often difficult and certainly uncomfortable questions. And so then he can engage in self-talk. And that is to remind himself that he's prepared and this is his opportunity to shine.
It's very important, too, in the breaths, too. I think for a lot of circumstances that does wonders.
It does. Instead of talking back, take a deep breath and recall, I'm in leadership and I'm built for this.
All right. Dr. Brenda Lloyd Jones, thank you so much again. We appreciate your time. If you have a question you would like for us to consider for next week, just send an email to us at therapythursday@griffin.news.